WUSA 9 News at 11 begins with the latest from Capitol Hill. The government is set to partially shut down in just 1 hour. A few hours ago, the Senate approved a bipartisan spending package that temporarily funds the Department of Homeland Security while lawmakers continue debating the broader ICE reforms.
But the House won't be back until Monday to vote on funding that will fully reopen the government. That approval will have to come next week. Thank you for staying up with us on this Friday at 11 o'clock. I'm Lorenzo Hall.
And I'm Leslie Foster. Our Randy Hildreth has been tracking debate on Capitol Hill and explains how we got here.
That Senate vote wrapped up just before 7 o'clock tonight. The final vote, 71-29, to pass the funding package, hours ahead of the deadline. But I want to be clear with you tonight. This is the first hurdle. After tonight's vote, the House still needs to vote on the funding package. That won't happen until Monday, so there will still be a partial government shutdown until we can check that box. Here's what was on the table. Senators voted on 5 bills to fund multiple agencies through September. For example, the Department of Defense, the Labor Department, the Transportation Department. The compromise in this, though, was funding for DHS. That agency is only funded for 2 weeks at its current level. Democrats said they want to discuss immigration enforcement before they would commit to more. The debate over funding DHS erupted after a second person was killed in a shooting involving ICE agents in Minneapolis. Democrats are demanding an end to roving ICE patrols, require ICE wear body cameras. They want rules around what kind of warrants immigration officers can use to enter homes. And they also want to ban agents from covering their faces. Now, here's the latest reaction to tonight's vote.
The American people are crying out for change. They see what's happening on our streets.
Hold the people accountable in ICE who may have broken the law, but stand up for those in the field trying to protect America. The
impacts of the partial shutdown could be minimal. We're hearing the House could vote by 6:30 Monday. Plus, the shutdown is happening as we are going into a weekend. I'll send it back to you, Randy Hildreth, WUSA 9.
And stick around right after this newscast, streaming on WUSA 9+. Our Larry Miller has assembled a panel of federal workers and lawmakers to take a deeper dive into the impacts of the short-term shutdown over the weekend and the funding debate swirling around the Department of Homeland Security.
Now,